And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shop. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now, here is Cedric Mullins. This one lifted in the air, left field. Meadows on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini now. Man at second. That one pushed foul.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Mullins leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard. That gets through. Mullins headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And that one fouled off. Two now. And that one fouled off. Two now. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Lau sends it to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And a pitch.
Ball that time.
Runner at second, 2 down. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first is in time. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And on the hill in this one, John Means.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Bottom of the first, and now it's Brandon Lau.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Mike Zunino. This guy with light tower power. Means throws over. Arozarena dives back. The pitch. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Pickoff throw. Arozarena back easily. Arozarena stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, on to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Luis Patino. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Second inning set to go. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jorge Mateo. And here it comes. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. Strike 2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Peter Fairbanks getting ready to go. Springs getting cranked up as well. Hammer, base base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Ramon.
And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. One-two now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Kelvin Gutierrez. Two outs. That one ripped. Kiermaier makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles, but they're on top, 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen, Tyler Wells, preparing to come on if needed.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air to left center, Mullins. Flying after this one. Can't get there. Base hit. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Wander Franco. Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Chased it outside the zone there, not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location. Difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one popped up. Odor makes the play. 2 away now.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Brett Phillips.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Phillips. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the 2-2. Stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is foul back.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back now in Tampa Bay, leading off Cedric Mullins. Rocketed out towards right center. Kiermaier makes the play. 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Mancini.
Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. One and 2 here. Stays alive. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. It's in and out of his glove.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Ryan McKenna.
Number 65, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
McKenna.
And a pitch. That misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The count 2-1. First offering. Runner goes. He's in there. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. McKenna on at second with 2 down. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Peter Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Jorge Mateo now. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. They take the force out, inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run.
Just some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show.
Ryan McKenna, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Tyler Wells on to pitch out of the pen here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at the ballpark, Lau at the plate, and there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will his club back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. And he's already singled in this game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-hander kick steals. Chases that one out of the zone. That's the 2nd out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Zunino. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Pretty fun 3-inning game. They got some runs on the board, but kept things close. I like this. Think I can get used to it.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shum. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.